We are live.
Oh, yeah, man.
Oh.
Hi.
Hello. No.
Alright, no messing. Let's just jump straight into it. Who wants to recap?
I've done a lot of recaps, so I'm gonna let someone else do it.
Yeah, but you're so good at doing them, George.
Alright, okay, I'll do it. We started the session heading towards Najas village. At the start, we found a massive pile of sand. And inside the sand was a buried ship. No idea how we got there. And we sort of made our way into the ship by breaking down some walls and stuff. Jin recognized the ship as one from the Moving Sand Sea. Is that right?
Scintillating sea.
Scintillating Sea, yeah. Let me write that down.
Moving Sand Sea.
Scintillating. Which is where Jin was originally from. So we're obviously very confused as to how it got there. Anyway, we found some treasure, which contained a big chest full of gold and a magic dagger. Then we finally arrived at the village, which was like a treetop village, a bit like the village from Avatar, or the gnome stronghold from RuneScape. And then we met Gulric, who is an old guy who wanted to draw us and guess our races. He was quite
cool.
friendly. Yeah, he was a cool guy. And then we finally met Najas' mum, who was she was like the leader of the village, the head woman.
Chief bitch.
She was a bit skeptical of us, particularly Jin, because of some rumours going around about hobgoblins. Or is it rumours, or is it more fact that they knew that the hobgoblins were involved in the kidnapping?
Oh, more recent events that have occurred on the island.
Okay. Anyway, she asked us to go and follow the same line as some previous scouts towards the east and see if we could find out what happened to them. On the way there, whilst we were following this line, we found some guy called Commander Hayden? No, he's called Pollock.
He was called Pollock.
And he was talking about some rabbit guy, and he was kind of obsessed with hunting down this rabbit. And he was quite suspicious of us, but we were also suspicious of him. Not really sure what his deal is yet, to be honest.
He's Odell guy from Castleminster. He's part of the Lead 6 of 5.
Yeah, the Flying Six.
Flying 6.
So he works for Commander Hayden, that's right. But yeah, so not really sure what's going on with him. I guess we'll find out. And we finished the session in a ruin full of hobgoblins and the rabbit man who Pollock was telling us about. And we found the hobgoblins were basically been skinning all these dragonborns. And that's where we ended the session.
I think that's the most thorough recap that I've ever heard, George. Well done. Congrats.
Thank you.
Somehow I lost the token for Pollock last time, but you can see him now. He's stood next to Chubbs. He's a rather... his face matches his personality. He's rather dull, kind of stern, has this kind of mousy brown hair, and he's quite a young guy, maybe late 20s-ish.
Yeah.
So as the heat of the battle has begun to calm down, you can see this bug-eyed humanoid rabbit stood in front of you. You can see it takes one hand, begins wiping its ears, and then kind of just spring back up. He looks round.
Boing.
Exactly.
Sorry.
He looks at Pollock. So the fucking idiot's come back again, and he's brought his mates.
He's Irish.
So he kind of scratches his arm, wiping some blood off it. Well, I appreciate the save.
Are you okay?
Well, I'm fine now. I mean, they weren't going to kill me anyway, but, you know, rather be free than a slave.
So that's what they're doing. They're enslaving. Well, it looks like they've killed these Dragonborn.
Oh, they weren't enslaving those fuckers. No, they're long dead. They were keeping me around because I was, well, translating.
Translating what?
What they were saying.
For
The
whom?
hobgoblins, they speak goblin. And the other folk, they speak Sylvan, Elven. I can speak them all, so translating.
What happened to that little blue bastard?
He's probably long gone.
Ugh.
They're fast fuckers. Quicklings.
Quicklings.
Things.
Usually quite harmless, but if you run into a pack of them, well, you're fucked anyway because they're going to get up to you.
What are you doing here on this island?
Sorry, I just had a question. You haven't seen Delilah, have you? The rabbit looks in. Is that the fucking flying horse? Got us in trouble the first time. Yeah, that's the one. No. Not since your fucking horse went mental, I haven't seen the horse, so... Sorry. Shit. Right. Carry on.
He looks like he'd be in middle set. You know? Bottom middle set.
Oh my god!
Control.
What a comment.
Fucking got him.
Yeah, that's the bunny. What are you doing on this island?
I mean, to be quite honest, I don't really have a clue.
We were hearing you have knowledge about the disappearances.
According to who?
Look over to Pollock.
I didn't say anything.
You were tracking
Right.
disappearances, right? And you're talking to the bunny, and you said we need to talk to the bunny.
Well, no, the bunny knows where Delilah is, or at least I thought he did. Maybe.
Ah, so you're fucking useless then.
I don't know
Is that
why
directed,
this is a surprise to you.
is that directed towards me or the idiot over there?
I'll look again at Pollock.
Thought so.
Are you from the Fey realm?
I am.
Well, but
This seems you know more than most people around here.
well, that's because I kind of sidelined to Pollock. Well, that's because I'm an expert in those sort of things.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Well, maybe I should be asking you why I'm on this island, because quite frankly, I have no idea.
Well, I'm thinking it's something to do with some sort of transportation magic.
Sure.
I don't suppose
There's-
you've seen all the strange things around the island that are don't belong here. We saw a massive pile of sand.
Kind of looks at his arms and looks at himself and is like, pal, I am one of those strange things that's not meant to be here.
Yeah, well, I'm saying you're not the only thing, or the only one.
What do you remember
Well-
before you came here? It was our first
So you say
life.
you're an expert in the Feywild. You ever heard of the Hinsweld Wilds? And
Have I?
you have heard of the Hinsweld Wild. It's not a place you've been to before, but you know of it. It's a large wooded region that a lot of people in the Feywild occupied.
Well, obviously.
Obviously, of course. Well, one day I'm hopping along in the woods, minding my own fucking business, and then I see this green light, and it's not like something off in the distance, as in it's fucking surrounding me, and I thought I was fucking dead. I thought it was some big plant that swallowed me all, and then the
Yeah.
ground begins to shake, and I'm
Yeah.
thinking, well, I'm definitely dead now,
Yeah.
and then suddenly, poof, here I am.
Well, I think it's within your best interest for you to stay with us because a lot of people are hostile to fey creatures at the minute.
Sure.
You seem like you can handle yourself. Those little dragonflies you had going seemed quite effective.
Yeah, I can do alright for myself. So you're the expert, you know how to send me home, right?
Well, I have ideas, but they're
Okay.
better discussed in private.
Private away from who?
Well, it's sensitive information. I've spent a long time learning about these things, you see.
And you don't trust your travelling companions here?
No.
Well, nothing but honest. Well, maybe I should share my theory.
Shoot.
There's a woman here. Well, I say woman, she's more of a massive bitch. I've had run-ins with her before. And,
We're here, or obviously the Feywild, right?
well, considering I've never been on this island before 3 weeks ago, yeah. And, well, she's not a nice person. And originally I thought, oh, maybe she's sending the people here for some reason beyond my comprehension. But he kind of looks around at all the flayed bodies. She doesn't seem too interested in the people who just arrived here. He goes over and he touches the flesh of one of the Dragonborn. I think she likes the occupants of this island much more.
Well, yeah, I was thinking she was a bit like you. She was taken from the Feywild and...
Well, I haven't got a fucking clue if she was taken or if she was the one who brought us here. Or wanted to come here.
So you say she has an interest for, you know...
Flesh.
Well, it's funny you should say that, because I'm pretty sure we've talked to her.
Is that so?
Aye. Right. Who has this? I'm guessing I might have a straw doll. I'll hold the straw doll and not speak into it, but just like I'll put it on the ground and go. That's a conduit to talking to her or someone like her. It'd be
Really?
very convenient. Aye.
Do you mind if I... You know...
Aye, you can have a chat with her if you like. She really wants to
Pick
take the cat.
Oi! Anyone there? Kind of stands back. Right.
Maybe she just doesn't want to talk.
No, it's just you're talking to her right now.
I see.
Oh.
Yes, I know what they call you. No, you wouldn't be interested in me. I am. Puts it back down. She didn't seem too interested in talking to me.
Oh, what did you say?
Nothing of particular interest.
Can I insight check that, please?
Ooh.
It was interesting.
Right. Well, come on. No, how serious is this?
Any word from her would be of our interest. I believe.
Aye. You don't
Well, she's
respond to
very
questions.
interested in you. He points to Fix.
I'm a very interesting person.
Well, we already know that.
What do they call her?
Can I make a guess? At what she said.
Be my guest.
Was she like, oh, bring me the cat and I'll make sure you go back to the Feywild?
You're pretty good at this.
What kind of offer did she make you? Was it just back to the Feywild, back where you belong?
Yeah, pretty much.
So, you said you've run into her before,
Aye.
so you know what she's called, which is
Well, I don't know her name, but they call her the Flesh Weaver.
excellent.
Aye, that's friendly, isn't it?
So, would you trust her?
Well, that's a good question. Depends. On the one hand, she doesn't really go after my folk. You know, Herringorn. But on the other hand, she is called the Flesh Weaver, so... She's not a nice customer, but if I can get what she wants, then I'm pretty sure she'd reciprocate.
You think, as a fey creature, you'd think she'd do that?
I would hazard a guess, aye. Especially for your friend there.
Well, do you know where she is?
Why?
Is she on this plane currently? Because I'd like to have a talk to her.
Aye, she is.
Whereabouts?
We ought to know this. What?
Wait, no, you might know where she is.
I know roughly where she is, but
Well, where's that, roughly?
why you want to go speak to her?
It could be in our interest to open up a means of communication.
Oh, we're
Yeah.
trying to do a little bit more than, talk to her.
Right?
Because I'd be all for down for killing her. I've seen
How
you
did get
fight.
back?
Good question. Well, your friend here seems to know a lot about the Feywild.
I do.
I guess I'm either betting on trusting the Flesh Weaver or your friend here, so...
Well, what is she? Is she a humanoid? Is she a monster? Is she a powerful spellcaster, or is she just a person who likes cutting up meat?
It's powerful.
I don't know.
It's powerful.
I've never met her.
Well, you know a bit about her, don't you?
Well,
Nice.
considering she can make little whispering doodads, I would think she's more of the magic type.
Aye, just any information would be helpful, wouldn't it?
Well, it's probably just like don't stand too close to her.
Right,
You know.
right.
Um.
So why would you want to go kill her if she can take you back? I mean, granted, she said you can promise her, and you just know that our friend is versed in the Feywilds.
Well, my situation is either I trust her or I trust you.
Right.
You don't have any evil monikers like the Flesh Weaver, do you?
I don't.
No.
Not since I
And
was
you
a
did
boy.
just, save my life, so...
We
Aye,
did.
fair. Well, how far away is she by out of chance?
Oh, fucking hell, I don't know off the top of my hand.
You know,
Um,
So I'm just gonna go have my dinner. Be 2-6.
Well,
Maybe a day's travel.
On it.
Maybe a little bit longer for slower folk.
I mean, if you wanted, we could take her up on her offer. She could whisk you away, and then we could.
Aye, that sounds like a plan to me.
Wait,
Just
what?
before we do any of this, I'm sorry to ask, could I get a sample of your fur?
A sample of my fur.
Yes, just a few hairs.
Why?
I think
See,
my
this
daughter
is-
would really like it.
Oh, I was going to say this is like something she would do.
Oh, I mean, if it would make you uncomfortable,
Wait,
you don't have to
wait,
worry.
wait,
But I
wait,
think
wait.
my daughter would like to know that I met a talking rabbit.
Wait, did you just say that's something she would do?
What do you mean? Ask for my fur, probably.
Specifically fur.
No, not specifically.
Are you thinking about
Sure.
the flowy hair woman?
Where?
Yeah. That's curious.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Hmm.
A little bit. Because it's kind of sounding similar in terms of capabilities. It's like a nasty old woman from the Fey realm. Kind of
Alright.
reeks of hag, you know?
See, he walks up to you. You don't have like a little blade on you.
I have a little knife.
Just shaves a tiny little patch off. Gives it to you.
Put it in my breast pocket next to the fake fairy wings.
You know, it's rich you calling me a talking rabbit when you're a talking cat.
I prefer tabaxi, but you know.
Hmm.
And I'm
Well,
sorry,
you-
I didn't hear what you called yourself.
Habit.
Habit.
Habit the rabbit.
I'm a herringon, not a fucking rabbit.
Heron gone.
That's the one. And I thought so. The kind were all gone. Well, I suppose this is not the Hinswell Woods anymore.
Speaking of, where are you from originally then?
Terribly sorry.
Fix.
Originally,
No, Fix. Where you said you're not from the Broken Tail. Where are you from?
I was born in Vox.
Oh. Never mind.
but where are your parents from?
I never knew them.
Can I have a little walk around the room for any survivors?
Yeah, no investigation check needed since you're just walking about. You check all the little nooks and crannies of this, what seems like a ruined library or something something similar. Most of the small little rooms have either one or two boards where you can see Dragonborn have been fleshed, or
Flayed.
flayed, even not fleshed. And you can see there's in the back, down these little steps outside, there's this rather large table. And you can see next to it is a creature that has been flayed. I keep wanting to say fleshed. Has been flayed, and you can see it's just beet red, this creature. And you can see on the table is this huge hide, and you can see it's quite scaly. And the creature itself just looks like a giant lizard, maybe 10 foot. Yeah.
Is it alive?
Is it alive?
Yeah.
It has no skin.
You can be alive without
You
skin.
can live without
yeah.
You
skin.
can live without skin.
it's definitely
Yeah,
not
because it's
alive.
still alive. Can I also, to be greedy, can I have a look as well for any like tomes? Any magical books?
Yeah, make a investigation check.
Wait, I can't remember.
Oh, an
That doesn't
Arcana
village,
check
is
if
he?
you're looking specifically magic. No,
Where's
he's
this
straight
one?
into the village.
Yeah.
If you're looking for specifically magic books, Arcana, but if you're looking for interesting books, you can make an investigation check.
What are you
I'll do
having for
Arcana.
dinner?
Can I look at the other lizard? It's not Dragonborn, right?
No. Let's just do this first. 12. You don't find any books. Most of the books, actually pretty much all the books you pick up, are in a language you don't understand. There's very few small paragraphs and whatnot in common, but most of it is from a language you don't understand. But you do find a scroll.
What's the scroll, Charlie?
You find a scroll of enlarge and reduce.
Oh.
Don't need
What
to
are you
get
saying,
that
Jin?
anymore.
Well, first I'm going to say, no, I'm not particularly accustomed to all of this, but I'm going to hazard a guess. If I was to go peddle some Dragonborn skins in Red Sands, it would not be kindly looked upon. What?
I wouldn't look upon you kindly for that, Jin.
That's what
I
I
don't
think.
know about the others.
But
I would say that's not a good thing to do.
Yeah, I was just thinking it was just there. It'd be something to, But yeah, probably not the best thing. Some people. Yeah, can I have a look at the large lizard skin? Determine what it is?
Yeah. You wouldn't even need to make a check. It's just, you can tell from, it's all in one piece. It just hasn't got any skin. It's just a very large lizard.
Just a lizard.
Maybe 10 feet long. Quite wide, broad, and flat. And you can see it's been flayed, and its skin is laid down on this large table where it's been stretched.
Is it, clean, or is it still, mushy?
The scales were in the process of being stripped of any flesh, or any mushy bits from inside.
Kind of want to take it. Probably not then. Do I recognize what? Can we tell what the building's for that we're in?
It's a library.
Is it just a library?
Yeah, looks
Does
like
it
a
look
very,
like-
very old library.
Yeah, does it look like it was built here or like it appeared here like the other things?
No, at the end of last session, when you saw this building, there was like
Let's go for West real quick.
there was like earth underneath it
Yeah.
that was on top of the land you were traveling.
Okay.
So it's definitely not from here.
Yeah. Can I quickly check if any of the hobgoblins that weren't like decapitated or whatever are still breathing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of them are dead.
We should have kept one alive.
What for?
It's always good to have information. I mean, a day like this, I wouldn't... If I killed this many people when I was a bounty hunter, I wouldn't be making good money. So I guess it's just ingrained in me to keep one alive.
Well, I must admit I'm not usually partial to killing people, but these things deserve to die, really. Doing that is just wrong.
Right, so we've got our information about where this Dragonborn... Can I have a look on the bodies of the Dragonborn? See if there's anything that marks them out to be scouts. Like, do they have maps on them or anything like that?
Make an investigation check.
16.
You do find in a small open chest in the corner of one of the rooms, there's a number of clothes and pieces of armor have been strewn about, and you kind of dig through it, and you can see underneath is a small chest with a number of not scrolls but folded pieces of parchment. And you open one of them up, and you can see a similar drawing to what Elka gave you.
So there's no badges or anything?
No.
Right, so Elka asked us to find out what happened to the scouts, and we have.
I mean, I suppose there are several directions we could head in. We could return back to the people, we could just grab the treasure, or we could
Grab the
carry
treasure.
on this lead run now.
I thought we were killing this bitch, or no?
I mean, yes, I was just saying we... You say she's about a day's travel? Do you know what direction?
Aye.
Could you point?
North, south, east, or west?
You'd be going east-ish, a little bit south.
So further east.
Yeah, no problem.
I
Did
mean,
we
no,
search
no,
the
no,
captain? The dead captain?
Oh yeah.
You can search me if you like.
Yes, please.
Investigation.
$17.
Besides from the weapons and the armor he's wearing, the only other thing of interest is in a breast pocket. You can feel something that's attached, like it's a little pin that's pinned on the inside of this breast pocket, and you unpin it, and you can see it's a small metal pin, and it has this kind of very sunken elven face. It has this flowing hair going over it.
Do you know what this is, Jin?
Well, looks like more wicked temperature sort of stuff. Is that right?
Just looks like the masthead. Or the figurehead, even.
Well, it looks like they were the might have been survivors of that ship, maybe, or maybe they just found the ship.
Does it give off any magical aura, Mr. Chops?
I mean, I can have a look if you like me to.
I'll hand it to him.
Could I tell if it's magical without casting Identify or not?
You can you can make an Arcana check.
Please. 21.
It is not magical.
No, just a pen. So, heading east then, try and kill this bitch, and then we head back. Drop all back, get a boat, get some treasure, get a bigger boat.
Sounds good.
Yeah, sounds like a plan. Well,
Do,
shall
do
we have a
we,
rest first, or we just go?
do we possibly want to, with our new evidence and information, do we want to go back and get some Dragonborns to help us?
Do you really think they could spare more Dragonborn?
She said
They
they couldn't spare
specifically
more.
said they couldn't.
Why were doing it? Because they got no more to spare. They got to protect the homeland, don't they?
I thought they just didn't have any spare for scouting. They didn't want to risk it, but
I think it's one and the
I think
same.
they have, yeah. No spare for scouting, they've got none spare for fighting either.
Might as well go get there, take care of it, and then we'll look like even bigger heroes when we get back.
yeah. But what if we don't get back?
I don't
Then we
think a
don't.
couple of Dragonborn would make too much of a difference, considering.
Fucking hell, who's this downer you got with you?
I'm just
He's not much of a fighter, he doesn't really understand. He's not very, you know,
I'm just being realistic.
self-confident.
Why not get more help?
The lady said that she can't give
Well,
us any
we've
more.
got Pollock and we've got this Abbott. So
Well, I mean, I'm all right with traveling with you guys, but like
well, think
the
about
flesh.
it. You're
I mean, the
looking-
flesh weaver. Like I have flesh, and I don't want it to be woven.
well, it's likely that they have Delilah. So we want to save
Yeah.
Delilah, right?
Well, I'm going to be honest. I lay out my cards on the table. As soon as I see Delilah, you know, take off. There we go.
Well, that's fine.
Just you know,
Like, yeah.
I don't know
that's
why
fine.
you guys. I don't know you guys are fighting this crazy wild creature, but I'm not into it.
I appreciate your honesty, but you know you can help us while we're helping look for Delilah. You know.
That I can do.
A flying lion would be a nice pincushion target for the enemies as well.
Excuse me. What? I didn't
It's
catch
just a
that.
kind of thought that you have quietly into yourself.
I mean, he says he's going to abandon us. I don't think there's niceties in the way at the moment.
Well,
Well, there's
I'm
not-
not
there's-
abandoning.
He doesn't have any like reason
I agree. I
to stay
agree.
around.
Aye.
So he gets it.
Are you like are you just in it for the pay? Because we can pay you.
No, I don't really need the money, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm thinking because Odell.
I mean, I wasn't even meant to be involved in this, you know. Scouting.
yeah, I don't care anymore.
Okay.
Right, shall we? Are we short resting or are we heading out?
I'm feeling quite alright. If you guys want to keep going, I'm down too, but if you want to rest, I'll have a sit down and a nap.
I mean, I'll take a short rest, just an hour or so.
Alright.
Okay, short rest, little kip.
All right then. I didn't catch the rest of your names. Fix,
Jin.
Jin,
Chubbs.
Chubbs,
And Kemid.
and the little pug Kemid.
Yep.
So you guys like mercenaries or something?
Nope.
Yeah. Right,
Something
right
like that.
now. Yeah.
I'm just trying to make some friends, trying to get some money, trying to get back on to the sea.
Hopeful pirates.
Yeah.
Oh, pirates.
Well, not yet, I would wager, but we're working on it.
Some of us are.
So there's a
What
captain. I think
Well,
I
we
know
have to have
who
a
it
ship
is.
first.
Wait, you're pirates and you don't have a ship.
Aye, not yet, Larry.
That's why
Well,
I said
that's-
hopeful pirates. We're really
Yeah.
hoping.
That's why
We're
I said we're
working
not
on that.
pirates.
Right, right.
Pirates can not have a ship. Between
Not very good
crews.
pirates.
Currently. Between crews.
I would agree, that's not a very good pirate. By the way, if anyone who wants to short rest, you can...
Are you playing a
Short
Song
rest.
of Rest, George?
I can play a Song of Rest.
Thank you.
Is that D6?
Pollock's
It
going to
is
rest
a
as well.
D6.
You have to take a short rest in order to get the D6.
Yes, you have to spend at least one hit point.
Oh, that's
Yes.
not great.
I'm not going to rest.
Oh, solid. Bang on. Exactly what I needed. Let's go.
Bangers.
May as well do two.
Bang the mash.
Cool. Excellent. Jammy. Two's good because I get, if a long rest, I get the next 2 back. I'll have to keep it easy.
So is everyone ready then?
I
Yeah.
do we rabbit one.
It's Abbott, and I'm not a fucking rabbit. You can
All
see
your
me
aims.
move off. As you push further east with your new companion, Abbott, leading the charge, you can see he's much more mobile in the Brussels than any of you, as he kind of just leaps around, and you can see he takes a lot of diagonals so you can keep up with him. And he moves at quite a rapid pace. Probably 6 or 7 hours. Actually, no, because you've already travelled today quite a bit, and you just took a short rest. So it'll probably be 4 or so hours until the sun begins to set. So you get a few decent hours of travel. And as you do, you're going to hear... It's strange, the jungle is quite quiet. But as the day comes to an end, you're going to hear a... Ah! Ah! Ever so slightly. Sounds like a crow. And you can just hear another one. Ah! Ah! Just ever so quietly off in the distance. As the sun sets, I assume you all find a nice place to set up camp.
Can I
see
ritual cast
Pollock.
alarm in an area?
Yeah, you can see as everyone's setting up their tents. See Abbott's quite relaxed with just sleeping under the stars. You see Pollock looking around, kind of undoing his armour. You don't have any spare tents, do you?
He really is just like some like Chad guy from bottom middle set. I swear to God.
It's just, I wasn't going to be here that long. And I brought a bedroll, but it's on Delilah. So I was just, wondering.
I'm terribly sorry, but it's a one man.
Do you want to swap? I'll make you a deal, okay? So, do you go to Vox a lot?
I've never been to Vox, have I?
Oh, okay. You ever been to Midport?
Yes, that's where I'm from. Yeah.
Oh, great, cool. Okay, so, my dad has a lot of money. So, I'll do you, a deal. If I can sleep in your tent tonight, I'll pay you in the future. Or my dad will pay you, but it'll be like I'm paying you.
Right. How much?
I don't know. 10 gold?
Right. It's a lot of money for a good night's sleep.
Well, my dad has a lot of money, so...
And how will I be sure that I would get this 10 gold?
I'm a man of my word, I promise.
Right. I'm not going to accept your offer, I'm afraid.
Oh. Damn.
Yeah. Sorry, but I'd quite like to have a good night's sleep.
I mean, Kemet, being in the good graces of a powerful person is a good position to be in.
Yeah, I'm pretty powerful.
Right, well, okay. I'm still going to sleep in my tent.
No, that's cool. That's cool. That's alright.
Sorry. Yeah.
No, I'll find a bush or something. It's alright. Cool.
Yeah.
Alright, well. Night
Good
then.
night.
It's like me. Oh, wait, no. No, yeah, fucking Jaff's gone. I've got 2, man.
Oh, seriously? Nice. So he takes off his armor and kind of pushes it into the dirt next to the tent. Cool, cool. Snuggles in. So, is anyone taking watch?
Yeah.
I'll take the watch after whoever's taking first watch.
I'll take the last one.
Oh.
How about
Chubbs. Chubbs.
I'm passed out asleep. I'm the old man. Literally, as you were arguing about the tent, I saw that. I was like, you're not getting in my fucking tent. I climb into bed, instantly asleep.
Fuck's sake.
You cast an alarm.
I cast an alarm. I was like, I did a night party. Fucking you, not getting in my tent.
You're not going to set any parameters for that alarm?
If anything walks over the line,
Okay.
I can't do anything more really, can I? Like, if anything passes the line.
I'll walk the line.
As I see Chubbs like sleeping, it would probably be best if he cast that spell near Fix, don't you think? But,
Chubbs asleep.
Oh yeah, I'm asleep.
Or maybe you can move your tent closer to that, to his Fix. Maybe that.
I mean, I just have a bedroll. I don't have a tent.
Well, put it next to his tent.
Yes. Yeah, I want to do what I did before, where I just try and use other people's tents to hide me.
Sure, you can. Yeah, you can sleep next to a tent. You'll be
Yeah.
exposed on one side and hidden
Yeah.
on another.
Okay.
All right. So, first watch, Jin.
Bing bong.
Perception.
I'm gonna go have a wee and get a...
Just roll a regular perception for
What?
hearing, if you want.
No, what?
I
Oh,
wasn't talking to you,
okay.
Chubbs.
Sorry, I thought you said well. Okay.
Okay. A quiet beginning to the night. All you can hear is, I only hear it maybe 4 or 5 times, that cawing of a crow, and then it's gone.
Weird.
So, Fix, you're taking second watch.
Yeah. Is it with
You can
disadvantage?
see, as you begin to take your watch, yeah. Or you can just roll normal and just listen.
I'll just do that then. Natural 20.
Oh, nice. As you wake up to take your watch, you can see Abbott wakes up as well. As Jin goes back to sleep. So you said the Flesh Weaver was interested in you, specifically.
I mean, I assume that she wants for rare things.
So there's not many Tabaxi in this place either.
I've met very few.
Interesting.
Well, are there more of us from where you are?
I mean, there were, and then they all died, as far as I'm aware.
Do you know how?
A long time ago.
Oh.
I mean, even if you asked my great-great-grandfather, he probably wouldn't be able to tell you.
Oh.
But I mean, you hear stories about folks like you, but few and far between.
I mean, I didn't even realize that there were... Oh.
They used to tell stories about a long time ago in the Feywild, like thousands of years ago. There was a hierarchy when it was more animalistic. And, well, your kind would hunt and kill my kind. You were kind of the apex. And then, I don't know what happened. Your people just kind of disappeared. Bigger predator came along, I suppose. But I mean, you know, that's ancient history. But, you know, all food for thought, tainted.
Do I know about the Hall Dynasty?
You'd know of it.
Like, would
You
I
know
know
the
that the
king.
kings...
Probably not.
Okay.
Like, people outside the dynasty are aware it has a king.
Yeah.
They have.
They would
know,
just
unless
assume
you're-
he's like a human.
Yeah, unless you're someone who's met him or knows someone who has met him.
Yeah.
Most people don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh fuck! Pen. Sorry.
Pen.
With a 24, again, you hear... Actually, you wouldn't hear any calling. You just hear silence. The wind blowing gently through the leaves. And then you hear, very, very far away, because you rolled a 24, this one singular yell, and it's guttural, in a language that you don't speak, and it's quickly muffled, almost.
Which direction is that in? Would I like
Southish.
southish? So
Yeah.
it was south and far away.
Yeah.
I will just wait until whoever takes the next watch, and I will say, I heard a yell, south, far away.
Okay. Well, before that even happens, you hear it again. This time it's longer, more prolonged. And then you hear a sound that you haven't heard before, this low bellowing. And it just echoes through the trees, and you can even see Abbott heard that. Oh shit.
This is close.
It wasn't close, no, but it's just so loud that it echoes
Oh.
very far. Have you seen one of those things before? They're big fuckers.
I think that the others may have seen them.
Right. Well,
Who hasn't been on watch yet?
Me.
Is it? I'll wake up. What's he called? Pollock
Come on.
as well, and suggest
Pollock.
that there should be 2 people on watch.
okay. So you finish your watch. Kevin and Pollock take the next watch. Kevin,
Yes.
perception check, please.
Disadvantage.
No, if you're just listening.
Alright, 14.
Okay. You don't hear much of anything. You just sat there, Pollock's kind of yawning. Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
So, like, I'm not gonna lie, all the other people here, they're like, you know, a bit weird. And you seem like kind of a, you know, man of the streets, normal person.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing here?
Well, that's a good question, really. All started with, I was in Midport. That's where I was born and raised, and then just needed money, really.
Well, you should have. I mean, I did offer you 10 gold, like, you know, a few hours ago.
I know, but I need a lot of money, really. A lot.
How much is a lot?
Well, essentially, I need a ship.
Well, I could get you that. You should have bartered for that tent.
This is a ship,
And
not
then
a
your
lot.
friend just gave me one for free, so.
Yeah, well, that's very generous, but never mind. Anyway, so need a ship.
Yeah, anyway.
Joined some random crew that was leaving Midport, just to sort of get out of there and make my way towards. Which direction is? This is out of character. Which direction is the
West.
pit? Yeah.
West.
Okay. Yeah, make my way west.
What's west?
Family.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Haven't seen.
I have a family.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, listen, if you ever need, you know, a job, I could probably hook you up.
Not doing the same thing that you do.
Well, maybe not what I do, but you know, like cleaning out the stables, looking after the hippogriffs, you know. Steady work.
Well, what sort of pay is something like that? I've never actually had a proper job before.
Well, I have no idea. I don't do that kind of stuff, you know. What's like your average wage for you know, man of the street people?
Well, like I said, I've never actually had a job. Everything that I've kind of acquired by my own means.
Well, I mean, neither. I've never had a job really. I just do what my dad says, and yeah.
Fair enough.
So,
That's nice.
well, basically, you know, birds of a feather. You know.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you
cool.
like what you do?
No shit, I hate it, but you know,
Are you gonna?
that's what
look
Dad
for
says I have
something
to do. He says it builds character. Or he says it like in a weird accent because he has an accent I don't have, you know.
else? Where's he from?
Well, I mean, he's from Vox, but the accent's from somewhere else, I guess. It's like this. He's like this. Son, you'll never grow up to be me. You know, it's kind of like that. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway.
I can't say I've ever heard an accent like that before. It must be from quite far away.
I guess.
Yeah, well,
I mean, he lives in Vox. His family lives in Vox. They all speak like that, so.
wow. Well, is that what they speak like in Vox?
Well, some people speak like me. You know, it's a mixing pot of culture and shit. You know. Yeah.
Yeah, Midport's a little bit like that, I would say.
Yeah, I miss Vox. It's kind of, you know, nice bed, wine. I miss wine. Go for some wine right now.
I don't think I've ever really had it. I've tried it once.
You've never drank wine,
Well, I've tried it, but
mate. You should come to Vox. I can show you the works, honestly.
yeah, that sounds lovely.
Cool. Cool.
Yeah. Have you got any plans to go back soon, or?
Well, I mean, I was only here scouting, really. So
Have you come straight?
as soon as I
from
get, well, no, I had to stop along the way. You know, I can't fly forever.
Right. Seems like a pretty good way of getting around with all the islands. Being able to fly around.
Oh yeah, it's
like that.
great. Yeah, it's
So you
great.
can just hop from one island to the other.
Well, sometimes you need to get a ship. You know, Delilah gets tired.
Right. Yeah. Of
But
course.
most of the time, you know, if there's an island close enough, half a day's fly, half a day's travel, or rest even, and then you're off again.
How long does it take to travel by flying?
Well, I mean, depends where you're going.
Well, say
Quicker
from
than by boat.
here to Midport.
Oh, from here to Midport. Why did you ask me this, George? The one thing I'm not good at is
Yeah.
the distances.
I just want to know how much faster it is than going by boat.
Probably like time and a half.
Go yeah.
Takes X amount of time.
Yes. Wow. That's really fast.
Yeah. This was nice, you know. You guys have been a bit edgy towards me,
Yeah.
and I'm just, you know, I'm a pretty normal guy, so it's just nice to, you know, talk to another guy who's. I mean, I don't want to sound like one of those people, but you know, another human.
Yeah. I understand, mate.
Paul's
Don't worry about it.
racist.
No, I just want to say I'm really sorry for earlier. I think I was just really tired, and I get a little bit grumpy when I'm tired.
No, that's right. It's your tent, mate. Yeah.
No, I'm glad.
Got it.
I'm glad Jin had a space. Actually, I was, you know, before he offered, I was feeling quite bad about it, but I'm glad you got something in the end. You know?
I get it. No, I get it. It's cool. It's cool.
Yeah. Good.
But yeah. Hey, look, sun's coming up. And as the sun rises, so does everyone else.
Long rest. Well,
Everyone gets a long rest. Yeah, for the rest of your shift, Kimmage, you and Pollock don't really hear much of anything.
Okay.
Long rest.
well, looks like we're still in one piece.
I did hear some strange cries. Oh, look, it's an animal.
Wait,
It's an animal.
I heard some strange cries going south.
Oh,
what?
you said you've seen one of them before. They're called Yef Hounds. They're like, how to describe it to you? It's like a big bear.
With a man's face.
Man-bear pig's a pretty accurate description, I'd say, yeah.
Yeah.
I-
Excellent.
Yeah. I've shot one and killed one.
Fucking hard to kill.
Aye, they are. Tough skin.
Were they? They seem to go pretty fast, down pretty fast.
Well, we had 4.
I think if I had to fight one by myself, it'd be pretty hard, is what I meant.
Well, yeah, if it was by ourselves, yeah, it'd be a bit of a struggle. But
Big fuckers.
yeah.
Right.
Well,
So we're just carrying on then?
Aye.
I think should we investigate south? There might be some tracks we can follow.
Aye. If you want.
Wait, what are we heading south for?
That's the direction of the.
We'll have a little look, see if we
Man
can
down
find
there.
any tracks, but if not, we'll just go east.
Aye.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
I'm
mean,
happy
you
with
said
that.
it was southeast anyway, didn't you? Albert.
Ah,
More east than south, but I mean, if you could hear it, well, we could hear it during the night, so it can't be that far away.
it's probably gone by now, surely.
Well, that's what I'm saying, there's might be tracks.
Aye.
Right, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
So who's taking the lead?
Suppose I will.
So you must be good at
I'll help
good at
you.
tracking.
I'll help you in that endeavour.
Make a survival check.
With advantage? Question mark.
If you are proficient.
I am.
Yes.
20.
It
Excellent.
doesn't take you long, even in the thick brush, to pick up a set of tracks. But it's not of the large beast, or even of the hooved individuals you've seen. These are very, very small, light tracks. And you can see they're very close together. And you follow it a little bit further south, and then towards east. And then you come to not so much a cliff face, but a large outcropping of rock that goes up about 20 feet. And you can see it slowly begins to rise up. And it makes almost like a little cove, little protected area. And you can see up in between the trees, there's a light plume of smoke.
So we're facing this outcropping.
Yeah. It's like you can see it's beginning to slope up.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see, the like 20-foot tall walls, and it looks like the smoke is just on top of this outcropping above.
Well, guess we're going up or not.
Hold up, let me go. I mean, I can get the little boy to scout for me if you like.
Well,
I'm not going.
No, I meant this guy. I'll take it out, man.
Oh, right, yeah.
I'm not so
Are
good at
you-
scouting either. If
is your nickname Little Boy?
What?
Hey, you did reply to little boy, didn't you?
I mean, they used to call me boy. You know, quite a young guy.
I would have thought we would have all been called boy at one point or another.
Yeah, unless you're
Kevin still
good.
is.
Mine was more like runt and whelp and well, it doesn't matter.
Can I throw the homunculus up into the sky? You get to have a look.
You see its wings kind of begin to flutter. It takes off above the trees. And you see it circle round. You see it slowly hover back down.
I'm gonna say, alright, look up for yes, look down for no. Is there a house there?
Can it roll a perception check for me?
It can do, yeah. Let me just find out what his perception is. I think it's pretty good. Maybe.
You probably uses your.
No, it's not. It's just 0. I think it's just 0. It's got his own. It's got his own thing. Like it's got his own stat sheet. I think it's just a straight roll. It counts as a straight roll until I find out differently. 12.
Okay. Flies back down to you.
Mm-hmm. So, is there a house there? Oh, wait a minute. Well, monkeys in the same place distance. It can magically convey what it senses to the master, and the two can communicate telepathically.
Well, there you go.
I've just found this on the stat sheet. Like,
No, is that a George play? Is that a George play?
that,
a
no,
George play.
I've
That's a
been looking on
George
that
play.
Artificer 5e one on the Wikidot, and it hasn't said anything. I just looked at the D&D like compendium, the homunculus one.
Yeah,
Probably
that's what they all say.
Oh wait, no, that's a different creature. That's why. So homunculus
is that
not
like the
homunculus
homunculus
servant.
that
Yeah.
we had in campaign 1?
I think so, yeah. No, man, then. Continue doing the up, yes, down, no.
You see it hovers left and right.
Right, I don't know what that means. Kind of a house, maybe? Did you see any creatures? Yes and no.
Up and down is yes, left and right is no.
Oh, I said up, yes, down, no. Oh, okay.
Oh, right, sorry. He was just doing nods and shakes.
Oh, fun, yes.
Right, well, there's a creature there at least. We know that. No house. Was it a fire producing the smoke? Right, there's a fire. Well, I can't really
Fire
ask how.
producing smoke?
I thought there might have been a house. You know.
And what would produce the smoke from the house? Maybe a fire in the house.
Who knows?
No, don't doubt Trump's intelligence. He's always.
Hey, thanks for that, laddie. Right, should we approach sneaky, like, if there's something over there?
Well, we can try.
I guess we can try, aye. Should we give
Let's
it a
give
go?
it a good red hot go.
Yeah.
I'm not real sneaky like.
I neither am I, fella. I'm gonna find
Why
out.
don't we like you wait here, and then if we have any trouble, we'll pull back.
That's what I was going to say. Yeah, I can wait here and be reinforcements.
Yeah.
The cavalry.
Yeah, cool.
Can I-
Yeah.
Before we go in, can I quickly instruct a cannon?
Mhm.
Cannon's made.
Cool.
Okay.
By the way, I'm not going to die for you folks. So if I see begins to turn, I'm going to fuck off. Basically, no offense.
No, fair enough.
Yeah.
Just so we're all on the same page.
Every man for himself.
Right, let's roll.
Stealth from everyone approaching.
Wait, are we climbing? Do we have to climb up?
No, it slopes. It slopes up and round, so you can walk up it.
Understood. Stealth check.
Okay.
Big money.
Albert did
Wait
okay.
for it.
Not too shabby.
Not terrible. Nothing.
Oh, yeah, it's not too shabby.
All above a 10.
So 15, 22, 13, 12. That's a good average. That's a very good average.
Well done, guys.
But
Not
the average is
bad.
above 10.
It's above 10.
Okay.
That's kind of fuego.
As you
Fuego.
crest up and round onto this elevated level, you can see the smoke, or the source of the smoke, more clearly coming into view, and you can see a number of hobgoblins sat around, and it looks like they're eating. breakfast. You can see they have a leg of something over the fire. One of them's just got a very basic contraption with a twig on either side of the fire, and he's just got a stick and twirling it round. You can also see two of the smaller blue creatures that you now know are quicklings. Chubbs and Kemid. You would also see one of the trees, one of the hobgoblins is leaning against as he's still asleep. You can see there is rope going round the tree. Not tying him, but tying a figure on the other side, and you can see a leg protruding from round the corner. You can see it has scales and is clawed.
Wait, where is that leg?
Behind a tree, and it looks like it's tied up, whoever it belongs to.
Before we go, can I like whisper over to Jin? I see. Do you still have that? Do you still have that badge with you?
What badge?
You know, the one you took off the captain.
The pin?
Aye.
Yeah.
Do you think these guys might be the same crew, and you might be able to, worm your way into their trust with a pin, and then shoot down at them all sides and blow them to Kingdom Come.
Well, I guess we could do that.
It's just an idea. Or do you want to shoot them? I'm down for just shooting them.
Well, it's hard to know because if they were on the same crew, they'd probably know each other.
That's a good point. I don't know if there's multiple ships.
And it wasn't like their ship was like mine either.
Alright, we'll just shoot them.
We could, I mean, I can try, but it's really not my forte.
That's fine, we'll just blow them up.
That's more my forte. But
I thought it might be.
How far away are we from these fellas?
Well, I may as well just do one of those. So you've snuck up to you're about 80 feet away from them.
okay.
Oh, I gotta get a little bit closer than that.
Same, but last time I just rolled a disadvantage.
Quick, get the rules out,
can
boys.
we get like a surprise round off on them?
I would say with that stealth check, yes.
Ooh, never mind.
Well, you can attempt to, but you're not sure if some of them will not be surprised.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Bless on everyone before we start combat, if that's alright.
Who's everyone?
Oh shit, yeah. Everyone, you three.
Okay.
Okay.
Right, I might have an idea here, fellas.
Alright.
Range of.
Stop.
Oh no, Ad. If I can try and sneak up a bit closer, I might be able to put a fire around them.
Don't worry, they're not.
By the way, that leg you could see just there,
What?
where my thingy is.
Oh yeah.
What are you thinking?
I'll draw a little.
Oh, the leg. Okay, that's it. Is it? Like
Why does it have to be green?
green leg.
There we go. Make
Should
it
we
red.
just-
So you can see it.
Should we just start blasting then? Or we need to be ready to, grab the one if they try and kill the captive. We could be ready for that. Well, I guess at that point, McKenna can just Misty step in, hopefully grab the person. I don't know.
Yeah, I can try.
Hey, you guys want to start blasting?
I need to get into range.
So anyways, I started blasting.
Shall we roll initiative, Mr. DM?
Yes, please. I'm just figuring out who's going to be surprised and who's not. I think pretty much everyone's going to be surprised, except
Oh.
the little fellas.
Ah, And those are the ones that I wanted to surprise the most.
Yeah, they are very perceptive, unfortunately for
I'm
you.
some good, bad rolls right now.
Actually, it's kind of close. 12, 12, 13, 15. No, that's above 15 average. So yeah, everyone will be surprised.
Not bad.
Can we have some battle music, please? Music tender.
Okay. Okay.
I guess Abbott's going in first.
Oh,
Boing.
You can see he quickly just grabs your shoulder, Jin. You don't have any problem with me killing them, do you?
No.
Cool. You can see he just bends his legs, and you see him jump straight up in the air, and you see this twinge of lightning between his fingers as he just casts Guiding Bolt on one of them.
Very cool.
Bum bum bum. Cast spell, attack. Well, I think that just hits. It does. Damage.
It does.
Yeah, and you see one of the hobgoblins, it just passes straight through him, and you see him just collapse over. And then he's going to move 5, 10, 15. He uses half his movement to jump. That's his go. Fix. You're up.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to use my Tabaxi ability to double my speed in a single turn.
Oh.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
We're on all fours.
I'm going to throw a dart at the little guy.
Cowboy.
Go for it.
It's out of range, but he's surprised, so it's a straight roll.
Yes.
And I'm going to cast Zephyr Strike to make it advantage.
Okay.
So,
Excellent.
dart, attack with advantage, 28 to hit,
That definitely hits.
and that's an extra 2d8. 19 points of damage against the little guy.
Yeah.
Wow.
You see these guys are quick, but once they get hit, they go down as this dart just rips through it,
Nice.
and it's just gone.
Second dart, plane roll against this guy. Well, that's a natural 1, baby.
That's a miss.
And then walking speed increases by 30 until the end of my turn.
Mm-hmm.
5, 10, 15.
Good
Can I
spell.
hide behind this tree?
You're on 90 feet of movement.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
take cover
You-
behind
you
this
can-
tree.
You can take cover, yeah, you can't
Yeah.
hide. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, is everything?
Yes.
Alright, Jin, you're up.
Mark down that cast the spell.
Would I be able to see the other guy through that guy's legs?
See, who this legs?
Would I be able to see this guy through his legs?
No. Because
No.
they're sat down.
Oh, that's sat down. That's cute.
They're having brekkie.
5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Is that enough? Oh, just out. Doesn't matter. I'm just gonna attack him anyway. I'm gonna shoot the guy in front of. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna shoot him. I don't get advantage. No, it's just disadvantage anyway. So it's...
It's a straight roll, right? Because they're surprised.
They're surprised, so it'll be a straight roll.
Ah, well, that's the first one, so that'll be 2 anyway. I'm gonna make a precision attack.
Oops.
Oh yeah, you also have a d4 as well.
D4. I can't remember what the AC is though. 12. Okay, it's still negative.
Excellent.
12 misses as the bullet.
No, hang on.
Oh, sorry.
There we go. 18 to it.
That hits.
Epic.
Epish! For 13 points of piercing damage.
I don't think surprise gives you advantage, does it?
Well, that's the roll anyway.
I thought surprise does. The surprise.
No, if you're surprised, you can't take an action on your first turn of combat.
Or reactions or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh.
It doesn't. It doesn't.
Yeah, I mean, you would have hit anyway, Fix, on that first
Yeah.
one. So
Oh,
So I always
perfect.
assumed that it was.
You thought it
no,
was
it's just
sneak
they
attack.
can't take actions.
Oh, because I thought it was like unaware. Whatever.
Yeah, you see it just fly through his skull and drop him.
Ooh. You know what's coming. Boosh. Little guy.
Mm-hmm.
Poi poi.
21 to hit.
That hits.
Nice.
Another 13 points of damage.
Yeah, you just rip through him.
Yeah! You would love to see it. Oh man, Exorcist is just so sexy. Yeah, that's my turn.
I can't wait to use it. Alright, Chubbs.
What's wrong, right? 5, 10, 15, 20.
I'm glad the first campaign you guys didn't get surprise rounds.
We weren't stealthy at all, were we?
No.
No, we didn't. I like
Going
how
back.
so.
Yeah. I mean, like.
Every time we tried, I swear Stromac was the one who was like,
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause I full
Well,
play.
it was the time you turned us invisible, and then Stromac and I kept hitting each other.
Oh yeah.
I was thinking about that just as we started this fight and trying not to laugh.
Oh, so
When was
good.
that? Was that in the Abyss? No, that was way earlier.
Yeah, that was like when we were fighting the. Was it the dinosaur? One of the dinosaur fights?
Yeah, it was the dinosaur night, right?
Yeah.
Dinosaur.
oh yeah.
I'm gonna cast
Yeah.
Fairy Fire, please. And it's on this corner here. That's 60 foot. Would it work like that or not?
Sorry, what?
It's a 60 foot range. That's 60 foot there.
Yeah, but I don't think you can have it in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. It just that's the way the template moved it. Like,
So yeah, you can get those three.
Sure, I'll go for those three. I need a dex save, please.
Top to bottom. 6, 13, 19.
19 succeeds.
Okay, anything else?
Bonus action, Eldritch Cannon Blast. Let's go for this boy here. Close one. Attack with advantage.
With advantage.
Yeah, Fairy Fire.
What's the range of your cannon?
120.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, it's kind of naughty. That's kind of naughty.
24, that hits.
11 force damage. He gets pushed back 5 feet.
That's just enough to finish him off. As you see it ragdolled into one of the other guys, and you see it knocks the meat out from his hand, and you can see he's startled just like everyone else. Is that everything?
Yeah, that's all my movement. That's all my boys' movement. Let's go.
Alright, Kemid.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Action dash. 5,
Oh, goodness.
10,
Oh,
15,
crap
20,
job.
25, 30. And then... yeah, fuck it. A bonus action, we're gonna Misty Step to here.
Going in.
Going in.
Going in. Everything?
Yep, let me just use this. Yep.
I'm just going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, he's going to take one of your darts, Fix. The one you're holding in your hand, and he's not going to take it out of your hand, he's just going to take his hand up to his mouth, and you hear him whisper something in a language you don't understand. And you see almost like smoke begin to come off the dart as you see it just grows hotter and hotter. Hit him with a bit of that. And then he's going to mark down a spell
Epic.
slot.
That's kind of cool.
It's not heat metal though, it's something different.
Hot dart.
It's
Yeah,
hot
he's-
dart.
Hot dart.
Heat metal would
Alright, Fix, you're up.
not be very good. Ow, this is really hot. He drops the dart.
You're muted, Angus.
Surely, like, if you hit someone with a heat metal weapon, it would do damage. Because if it's hot enough to hurt them.
Hey, let's not get into.
But
Okay.
no, because if you'd hurt
Let's
yourself.
get some.
and you
Let's
might
get some
drop-
sage advice in here.
Yeah.
Where's Jeremy Crawford when you need him?
I mean, the
Jellybean.
thing with sage advice is he just repeats your question back to you. Like,
Yeah, he does a little bit.
yeah.
Alright, you're up, Fix.
Oh, is it me?
Oh no, sorry, it's the Hobgoblins.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's because they're greyed out slightly, so. And now they can actually take a turn.
Rip Kemet.
5, 10.
Yeah, come right there.
He's actually going to stay there and shoot you, Kemid. And then these guys are going to surround you.
Yeah, okay.
Yep. Bum 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 bum. We're gonna yes, so they do get that. So that's a 16, 16, 4, and a 8.
The 2 16s hit.
So you take on the first hit. That is 7 points of slashing damage, and 14 on the second.
Ooh.
As you see, the guy who's fumbling to get his arrow just fires it a bit too quick, and you see it goes long. But you see the two behind you quickly move up in unison and just
Alright.
slice into your back.
Bless is still up.
Oh yeah.
Alright, Fix, you're up.
Is this guy fairy fired?
That guy, yes, and that guy.
Okay.
Do you have to make repeated saving throws, or is it just...
Just the one, I think.
I think you lost a minute, right? Chubbs.
I'll double check.
Bonus action.
Yeah, for the duration.
El Clasico. Where are my spells?
How do you El
Which is-
Clasico?
Yeah, Hunter's Mark. This guy is bonus action. Attack him with a dart with advantage because he's fairy fired. 21 to hit.
That hits.
Plus.
It also does an extra 3d6 radiant.
Oh my goodness!
Ooh.
Plus 3d6. 26 points of damage.
See ya.
Yeah, you see the dart. Most of them get stuck in the body. This one just passes straight through.
Epic.
That's all for now.
Okay, Jin.
Wish you the guy next to the pig cushion.
Oh.
25.
That hits.
Oh, 10 points of damage. Oh,
Is that top guy?
that is the
Bottom
this
guy?
guy.
Yeah. You see it passes through just below his neck, and you can see he's holding it now, and he's just wobbling, but he's still standing.
Yeah. How deep is the drop?
About 20 foot.
No worth 5, 10, 15.
As in, like, how steep is the angle?
Yeah, 25.
It's pretty much vertical, the angle.
Yeah, I was probably it's worth dropping down, but it's not. Yeah, I think that's it.
Alright, Chubbs.
Right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 5, 10, 15.
Wait. Squeaky wheel.
I'm gonna take a shot at this boy with advantage. 40 feet.
Mhm.
Where's my Glock? D4 and advantage.
That hits.
20 to hit. 4. 10 points of piercing damage.
See, it's a gut shot as it just gets stuck into his stomach, and like his comrade, he's keeping his innards inside him now, but he's still stood.
Bonus action. Eldritch Cannon is going to shoot the same guy, please.
Mm-hmm.
With advantage. That's a 26.
You see him just get ragdolled.
Very cool.
Anything else?
That's all me stuff. That's me go.
Alright, Kemid.
Is he gonna do it?
Boom, boom,
He's gonna fucking do it!
What?
Is he gonna do it?
Tell him. No, don't tell him. Don't tell him. Let him figure it out.
Figure what out?
What's good in this situation?
I just wanted to go rescue this guy.
Okay.
Yeah, just rescue him.
Oh, I get it now.
I don't get it.
No, it's okay, don't worry.
fine.
I'm being mean.
Go on, Kevin. Go on, Kevin. What are you doing?
James, do you get it?
Not quite. I can have an idea though. I'm going wrong.
Okay. I'm gonna Misty Step here.
Okay. You misty step in. I don't believe this is someone you know. But you see a rather large and severely beaten lizard folk who is currently unconscious, and you can see he's been roped several times around this tree, and his arms have been bound to his chest like this.
It's him.
Shit.
Monster.
What's his name?
Grash.
Grash. Yeah.
Where's Max and Milo?
I think we just
Max,
saw
Milo,
one.
and Teddy.
We just saw one, didn't we?
No.
Yeah, I think we did.
No.
Oh no!
This boy.
I'll cast. Oh no, I can't because I Misty Stepped. I'll use my action to untie the rope.
Okay. You can begin to...
Cut the rope.
Yeah, you can begin to cut the rope, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, is everything?
I'll move around to here as well, so
Okay.
that they can't see me.
Sounds good. Alright, Abbott's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Hamburger.
I'm a big man.
Yeah, he's just going to hit him with a Sacred Flame. Dex saving throw. That fails. Oh, can't do quite enough. You see as he holds his chest, and you see almost like a shooting star just lands on the head of one of the hobgoblins. You can see it dazes him for a second. And that's his go. That's the hobgoblins. Gonna move 5. I'm pretty fucked here. Well, they're just gonna have to shoot you guys. 2 coming at you, Fix, because you're the closest.
Hell yeah.
10 and an 18.
18 hits.
2 damage.
Are we?
The minimum you can do. Alright, Fix, you're up.
Oh, I dropped concentration on Hunter's Mark. Oh no.
Actually, I will say, for the sake of brevity, the fight is over. And if you wanted to do non-lethal damage
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
one of them, you could.
Yeah.
Or to both.
Yeah, I would have told them both to surrender or
Yeah, because you have 4 people going. So,
yeah.
so are you
Down their
killing?
weapons.
What are you killing? One of them? Or are you keeping both of them alive?
Both of them.
Both. Both of them.
Okay.
Over.
So you surround the hobgoblins and manage to bind them up to get each other back to back.
I'm just gonna cast Cure Wounds on the lizard after I feed him.
Was
And
it sleep?
I'm gonna go pee quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
thinking of sleep, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh right, yeah, okay.
The perfect spell, because then that would have been non-lethal, no friends around, easy clap.
Yeah, but the thing is, I took so much damage that I probably would have put myself to sleep again.
There was 1 HP and 11 HP.
Yeah. Also, just
You
don't
didn't
put
you
yourself
didn't
in
have
the
to target
area.
yourself. You
Yeah,
didn't.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. There's. That's not why I went in.
Yeah, yeah.
No, don't. I thought, yeah, no, don't worry about it. I was being mean.
It's alright.
It's because it was funny because you cast Sleep on yourself before, and I was like, you can do it, it'll work.
He's starting to
I
believe.
did think like sleep actually might work in this situation, but I wouldn't have Misty stepped in before casting it.
Yeah.
The only reason I casted
Yeah,
myself last time is because I didn't have anywhere else to go.
Yeah, I understand. Don't worry.
Yeah. Anyway, I wanted to rescue the leg. The leg behind the tree.
I'm gonna run up to Grash, or presumably Grash straight away. What's been said?
I'm gonna go have a wee.
In game.
Yeah.
Fuck, nice.
Nice. Is this Divinity Absolute?
This is from... Yes, it is. Divinity Original Sin 2.
Yeah, I played the shit out of the game. Charlie bought it, he didn't like it.
I couldn't get into it.
Charlie just came into focus and that was really funny. Just the camera slowly pans down.
Oh, look at that timing from Byro. So, as you all begin to subdue the remaining hobgoblins and help out the lizard folk, you see Pollock comes from behind. That was great, guys. You guys did super. I was cheering you on.
Thank you.
I'm gonna ignore Pollock and I'm gonna walk up to the two people and I'm gonna shout in Goblin, "What's up, fuckers?"
You can see one of them's kind of like licking the blood that's running down his head. What do you want?
Are you some of those wicked temptress slot?
Kind of looks at his binds. If I answer your questions, are you going to let me live? Or am I just going to die either way?
Well, maybe. I mean, do you care? You one of those warrior lot?
Yeah, what's it to you?
Well, I'm familiar with where you're from. In fact, I'm from the Scintillating Sea myself.
Cool.
Yeah. I wouldn't, but I guess that doesn't matter. But could you tell us where that flesh weaver is?
I mean, I can't really tell you when I'm bound up.
Well, you could.
Well, the best I could do is go like this. She's that way.
Where is it?
It's like eastish. He's like going like that.
Well, and I say in Goblin, east and east. Which is what we already kind of knew.
I already knew that.
In Goblin, I'll ask, does she have more people like you with her?
Okay, I'll answer your question if me and my mate here can go free. How does that sound?
That sounds good.
Not like us. There's this little house on this tuft of earth. It's just kind of been dumped in this lake. And she has these little fuckers. I don't know how else to describe them, really. They are built of limbs. They're fast. Not nice.
And they're fast, but they are different to those quicklings.
Oh yeah. I mean, these things are like stitched together.
How come you're working with her?
Well, we were sailing along and then, bosh, middle of this place.
Yeah.
And then we get our bearings, find out there's other people from the Feywilds. They tell us about this person who can get us home. Take your
Right.
crew. So, why would we not?
And has she managed to get you home?
Well, not yet.
What
We
was
need
the
to get
deal?
what she needs first. And then we go home. She
And
needs the
what's-
right ingredients or whatever.
Right. I see. So you are just wanting to go back to the Scintillating Sea?
Yeah, pretty much.
Why?
I don't know. It's home.
Well, you're on the Wicked Temptress, right?
Yeah.
Well, home wasn't much more than a ship, no?
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Well, there's nothing wrong with that. That's my point, though. Your ship is in a pile of sand over yonder.
Oh, shit, yeah. Well, I mean, I'm sure she could take the ship back if she's taking all of ours.
Are you sure? Anyway, what I'm proposing is why don't you
Hmm.
do your thing, but here instead?
You have a whole new land of opportunities.
No more goblins, no more stupid elves tell you what you're doing. You do whatever you like.
Well, there's
The
no
world
elves
free
here.
them.
Well, there are elves, but they're not like super.
Oh.
They're not super powerful. You know, they're not. They don't
Right.
have the say of things.
What about us? You know,
There's a lot of us, but they seem to be lacking direction.
oh. We're okay. I didn't really expect this after you just killed all my friends.
Well, I know who you're calling.
I mean, it's, you know, not a welcome
It's what-
surprise.
Yeah, it's.
But as
it's
far as,
I mean,
you know, being captured by the enemy situations go, this is probably the best I've had.
well, yeah. I mean, that's a lot coming from you.
Yeah.
I know your kind. You know, double cresters, treacherous lot.
So, are you going to let us go then, or?
Well, yeah, but why not join us?
And do what?
Well, we sail these seas, take what we like, do what we like. Don't have to follow anyone's orders. Don't have to live, you know, under the scrutiny of the elves, under the strictures of the hobgoblins. Pirates, not raiders.
Make a persuasion check with advantage, since you are both a hobgoblin and gave a nice little speech.
This is sick.
Oh, not bad. 17 flat. I'm blessed as well.
Oh!
Oh, yeah. Well, it depends if it's been more than a minute.
Hold on a minute.
And
Probably
it's,
more than
it's
a minute,
saving
yeah.
throws.
17.
And
It is.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah,
skill
it's a
checks anyway.
attack rolls and saving throw.
Is it? Oh, is it not skill checks? So my bad. My bad.
Okay.
I mean, I'm happy it's saving throws. That's still busted.
You can see he kind of tries to look behind himself. What are you saying then, Endel? See the other one who has been facing away from you most of this time. You see his shoulders just kind of shrug. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it.
yes.
Nice.
Alright, yeah, undo the ties.
You haven't got any bandages. That falling star did a number. See, wipes away the blood from his
I'll
head.
make. I'll cast Goodberry. Have a couple of these. It'll set you right.
What's this? Hey, that's pretty good.
I take 2 for myself, and I'll give him 8.
Sorry,
Okay.
Louis, look in the microphone.
So, who's captain then?
Me for the time being. But
Okay.
we've got to first we're sourcing a ship and then we're getting out of this joint. But we need to deal with Fleshweaver and then we get the ship, you see. That's what our motives are, you see. This is not out of the kindness of our hearts.
Oh, right. So we have to help you kill her.
Well, you can. I mean, you've had a rough time, but
I'm good to go.
if you're sure,
Aye, Captain.
Can I do an insight check to see if he's just like playing along or if he's actually genuine?
Yeah. Inside +0. From your time with hobgoblins, they're a fairly what's what I'm looking for, forward group. If they were going to make a run for it, they probably would have done it. Most of them
Yeah.
are not very deceptive,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
they're not very big thinkers, let's say.
what are your names?
Well, that's Endel, right,
Dale,
Phyllis, and I'm Lazar.
Lazar, and Endel.
Can I
Pleasure
go
to meet.
have a look at the lizard?
Yeah. You've seen this lizard before. It's
Is it Grash? Oh no, is he awake?
I cure wounds, Tim.
Yeah. After this conversation, and as you head over,
I'll walk him over with the hand under his shoulder.
where you probably couldn't lift him. You're probably not strong enough. Like
Oh,
he's almost 8 foot tall lizard man.
True. True.
And you see he begins to slowly wake up, Kemid, as Chubbs is coming round. And you see he rests his head back and his eyes stay closed. And then you see him, his eyes spring open and he lunges at you and puts you in a chokehold.
He doesn't like people, does he?
I'll run around the corner and go, Gask, stop, no, stop! And I'll shout
See,
out.
he's literally Homer Simpsoning you right now.
I'll go to him and like put my hands on his arm, like, no, stop. You know me.
Grass, bad, no.
Us good.
We're boys. We're sons.
One son dead. 2 sons missing.
We vengeance.
We kill boy killer.
We kill. We vengeance.
Milo dead? Max? Dead?
We don't know. One dead.
One dead for sure.
Hmm.
Can I shout over in oh wait, can I shout over? I don't know what language other people speak. Oh, in Dwarven to fix. I'll shout over, hide the hobgoblins.
In Goblin, I would be like, you two should just like cover your faces for a quick second.
Okay, yeah, I'll go back sobbing.
We cover our faces with what?
Genius.
These guys are fucking idiots. This is great. You want to go? How? Son's missing. We don't know where.
Grask, listen, you say stay. I stay with sons. Sons get taken. Grask, sleep. Grask, go find no sons.
Everywhere danger, not just you. Where you stay, danger. North danger, south, east, west, all danger.
Grask, find sons. You help.
Fleshweaver, yes, Fleshweaver.
We go kill
Bad.
Sun Killer. We
Me
kill
eat.
Bad Lady.
Yes,
Yes,
you
meat.
eat Fleshweaver.
Okay. Me eat. Find sons.
angry. Vengeance.
Eat bad lady.
Teddy, Milo, Max. Okay, let's eat.
We got a fucking little raiding
Look
party.
at you, squad now.
Together.
The two hobgoblins kind of lower their hands, and you see Grash around the corner. And you see his eyes just widen. They take sons. Me eat.
No, they're different.
No,
They're vengeance. They're vengeance now.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh my god, can I not be Thaddeus again? Plus 10. 13. Not bad for a flat roll.
They take sons. I take something. Me eat one.
or you eat a dead one if you're hungry.
Kermit.
You eat all dead ones.
Eat all dead. Even this, I'll go and pick up the little thing by the foot and dangle it down. Eat little thing.
But no fun. Eat that thing.
They
Okay,
will
we'll-
take us
You-
to vengeance. You eat all.
You
All.
kill all. Eat all.
Okay. We go. I eat all.
Can I walk up to the goblins and just ask them, like, you didn't happen to be, you didn't happen to find and kill 3 large lizards, right?
I mean, our troop didn't see any large lizards now.
Right, well, one of them did. One of them's killed one of them. That's his son. Well, he's got 2 more
Right.
up there somewhere.
He's not staying, is he?
Yeah,
Wait.
he's gonna come with us.
Not permanently. He's just like, we met him earlier. He's just like a local.
He's a nice guy.
But
bit
he
slow.
looks pretty sturdy. So
Please don't let me be.
Oh no, he's not gonna eat you.
We said he's gonna eat Skinweaver and everything else. He likes to
Yeah.
eat things.
Okay, sure.
Just don't talk to him or look at him.
We should keep
Oh.
them at the opposite ends of the group.
He's at
I
the
agree.
front and you're at the back.
Sounds
If
good.
you two misbehave, we will feed him to you.
Should,
We will feed you to him.
should those two be up front because they know where we're going?
Yeah, but then you see, then Grash can look at them all the time, and I don't think that'll do his little mental much help. I mean, the bunny knows where to go, doesn't they?
We're just going east. We're looking for a loot now, aren't we, lads?
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point.
Right? Let's just keep going.
Yeah, let's keep going.
Okay.
Oh, this fucking squad. Charlie's hating us because of how many people he has to control now.
No. I'll tell you at the end of the session. But I didn't make a mistake, but I realised something. So, with your band of brothers,
Fucking army.
you begin heading further east, and you can see Grash, who moves on all fours. The whole time he is constantly looking back, eyeing the 2 hobgoblins, and he'll ask periodically, "Me eat now?"
No,
Vengeance first.
you eat bad. More bad.
Vengeance. What vengeance is eat?
First you finish your vengeance, then you eat your gobos.
You heard Grash head. Me eat. And for those walking behind him, whenever he's not asking about the 2 hobgoblins, you can hear him repeat 3 words in Draconic. And he just keeps repeating them to himself out loud.
Anybody speak Draconic?
Well, I can hazard a guess.
Bunny, what is he saying?
I don't fucking know.
You're meant to be smart, even I can guess what you're saying.
Also, I'm not a fucking bunny. I'm a Haragon. How many times do I have to say?
It's just easier to say bunny, isn't it?
They still call me cat.
Right? He's a cat, you're a bunny.
It's not very nice. Little short, hairy man.
My name is Chubbs. It doesn't bother me.
Whatever.
Right.
As you are walking along, You feel elbow, Kenneth. Hey, it's getting pretty full around here.
I was just thinking the same. I don't know why we're bringing these goblins along with us, if I'm truly honest.
Yeah, well, I mean, and he kind of pulls your arm to the back of the group. Well, listen, I was thinking, once we find Delilah, what about me and you just, we can just fly off, get you away from these weirdos.
Oh, why are you doing this to me, Charlie? Where would we go?
Was it noticeable that they walked off and stuck to the back of the group?
Yeah. Kinda. They're just at the back of the group now.
Can I just peek back every now and again and see what they're talking about with my observer?
Since you have the observant fee, I will say yes, you could see. And you can see what they are talking about.
Okay.
Where would you go?
Well, I mean, first off, I go to Red Sands. I need to write a letter, which would go to Vox, and then they'd send me my new instructions on what to do.
Right. And then I'd work as a stable boy or...
Well, I mean, for, the beginning. But, I know some people, so I could get you. Listen, I'm not meant to say this to anyone. But my dad is an Odell. As in, he doesn't work for them. He's one of them. So, stable boy for now, but then, because I'm moving up as well,
I have to think about it. Because there's definitely some promising stuff going on here. I mean, just the other day we found quite a lot to, 500 gold, actually, which is, a lot of money.
You know what my dad would call that? As a drop in the bucket. And this isn't like one of those small metal buckets. This is like a trough. Wow. Well, listen. I mean, things just keep getting weirder here. So, as soon as I find Delilah, I'm gone. And
yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
Offers on the table.
Thank you. I appreciate it really. Yeah,
Hey, man.
Very kind of you. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. Just, don't meet too many people on the road that I actually get along with. So, I'll just, make the offer.
Thank you. It's very kind.
So, if there's nothing anyone else wants to do, say to anyone as you're travelling along.
Can I look for some mushrooms?
Oh, yes. You can make a perception check for me, please.
Hell yeah, bro! The big bang. Oh, no! No mushrooms for me.
It's not enough. Unfortunately, you don't
Should have got fixed to do it.
see any mushies.
Just ask me on the way back.
Yeah.
So, as you're travelling along with your posse, you can hear periodically those crows cawing. And eventually, Chubbs, you'd be the first to see one of them. You can see it sat quite a ways away on a branch, and you hear it call, and you look up to it. And you see it doesn't have any feathers. And it's not black like you expected. But you can see it's fleshy and rough. And you can see there's these almost ridges running along it. in this odd polygonal type pattern. And you can see the head itself is that of a crow.
Also, it looks
You
like
can see-
undead. Like,
Sort of, yeah.
constructed out of parts.
And you can see it's not flying, it's just moving around on that branch.
Here goes his dead crow.
He's got him.
I'll make it apparent to the boys. I'll go, gentlemen, that's not a fucking crow. And that looks like it's been fucking toyed with. So it's probably a spy for the Skinweaver.
Is that one of them things you were talking about? Handle.
Who's that to, sorry?
Handle.
Andal?
Was that his name?
Hobgoblin.
What was it?
Habit?
Andel.
Hobgoblin?
Andel.
Andel?
Yeah.
There's, Endel. Yeah, sorry.
Andel.
And Lazar, yeah.
Andel, yeah.
Well, I was just going to say, Captain, there's like, warnings, I guess.
Warnings.
Yeah, like, you're in her territory now.
Well, that was bloody apparent with the bloody dogs and the quicklings and the you lot.
Well, sorry.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to take that on you.
Well,
It
sorry,
just seems a bit redundant, doesn't it?
Well, I mean, if I was to make a guess, it would to be inspire fear.
Well, if that's the case, I'll take my palm pistol out and shoot it.
Okay, make an attack.
Hmm.
18 to hit.
Yeah.
Wait, who's got the other pistol? Like, someone's got another pistol.
I've got a pistol. Oh, Kevin's got the other pistol.
I've got a hand pistol, yeah. Palm pistol.
No, there's two people with normal pistols.
I've got a palm pistol and an actual pistol.
Oh, okay. You should use a palm pistol. Okay.
Yeah, you scatter that fleshy crow.
Well, I'm keeping points. I'm looking at you. I'm on 1.
That was a good shot, Captain.
Anybody who scores higher than me gets a prize.
Is there any more?
Not that you can see currently.
Do you know if these creatures have any way of reporting back? Would she be aware?
I don't know.
I mean, I suppose shooting wildly into the air is a good way of telling her we're coming.
I mean, if she's a spellcaster.
Oh
she'll
yeah,
know
that's
what to do
very
anyway.
that's very true. And I'll take out my light crossbow. Good thing I have these. I love having so much weapons. It's so fun. Oh,
Got the asshole
yeah.
going.
Yeah.
You continue moving east, periodically hearing those crows, keeping an eye out, making some shots, hitting a few. Actually, let's just settle this like this. Anyone who's trying to hit the crows, roll a d4 for me.
Are they within range of a dart?
Some of them would be. I mean, it's just whoever gets the highest, I'm going to say.
2 fours.
I already have my only ranged weapon's a pistol, so I probably wouldn't.
Technically,
Okay,
I'm on 5.
2 fours roll again. The 2 hobgoblins are going to join in as well. They both get 2.
3.
Oh my god, he just doesn't miss!
They get the most shots.
Feels
He
good.
gets the most shots in.
Well, looks like I get the prize. I'm gonna get rid of all my arrows. I had 9 hours exactly.
Yeah. 1 second.
That's great.
Can I ask, Captain, what was the prize?
It was some gold. I was thinking about giving a potion, but I was keeping it pretty vague. It doesn't matter because I won.
Gosh.
Actually, it could have been this little pistol. Actually, I don't really use it that much. Are you too familiar with these?
What is it?
It's a gun. It's a pistol.
Gun. What does it do?
Well, you just well, maybe you were blind or something. But no, next
Well, I
time
thought is it like magic? Because you pointed it at that thing and then it was gone.
kind of. It's not strictly magic. No, it's more like something really clever going on.
It's like a machine.
Yeah. It's like a little pellet. It's like a little really fast pellet that comes out of it.
So it's like a crossbow?
Kind of.
Like an explosion firing crossbow.
Yeah.
Fires explosions.
Tiny ones.
Like it explodes the arrow and it makes it go really fast. But instead of an arrow, it's a little ball bearing.
Wow. I don't know what that is, but that sounds cool.
Well, keep an eye on me when I'm actually fight.
You know, like a cannon on a ship,
Oh yeah.
like that in your hand,
Cannon in my hand.
right?
Like a hand cannon. Well, you could have done, but you didn't win.
Oh shit.
Next time, try harder, right?
Well, I will be. And you see the other hobgoblin, like, elbows him in the ribs. That's my hand cannon, I'm going to win it.
These guys are sick.
So,
I love that crew.
after travelling for most of the day, about 6 hours or so, shooting these flesh-ridden crows, you eventually come to almost a swamp-like area. It's still a jungle, but underfoot becomes much more slippery, and there's just like maybe half an inch of water as you're sludging through, and the brushes begin to calm down and give way to reeds and nettles and whatnot. It's much clearer in front of you. And then on the trees, dotted around, and as you keep moving, they increase in density. You see small rodents and frogs that have been flayed and pinned to the trees. And you can see as you keep moving, the first ones you see are dead, and you begin to see ones that are alive. You can see their innards just like twitching and moving. As you keep going, you see more vitality to them. And eventually the water gives way a few hundred feet ahead of you to this large lake. You can see this massive land is literally floating within the lake. You can see it ever so gently just creating ripples. You can see on the landmass, you can see ripped up roots and dirt on the underside and trees that have fallen and cracked on top. You see wooden bridges that have been cracked and destroyed, and the hut itself has this large crack running through the brickwork. You can see a number of creatures moving outside the building. Pretty much everyone has good enough perception to see. These creatures are hard to describe. They are almost goblinoid in size, but they are fat and bulbous. It almost looks like wrappings of layers of skin, one on top of the other.
I was really excited for Bullywugs.
No bullywugs yet. And you can see they've been sewn and stitched and layered. And you can see it almost just looks like a pile of flesh that has been accumulated over time, and it's all tied together You can see some of the patches of flesh have mouths, some of them eyes, some of them claws, legs, hands, appendages. You can see they move almost as a ball, as one foot or claw digs in and it drags itself and it begins to rotate round, and you can see 3 of them just quite slow at the moment moving round the building. And you can see on the back side of the building Chubbs and Kemid with your perception. Actually, Fix, sorry, what's...
My perception.
We had this
is only
discussion
14.
before. Yeah. Chubbs and Kemid, you can see something else that is tied to a tree behind the building, but you can't tell what it is. You can just see the rope is just moving. But you don't have the angle. You'd have to swivel round to see what it is.
Is there a boat anywhere in our site?
No boats.
How big is the?
Were there?
Say that again, sorry.
How many?
Everyone
of
said
the
something at once.
Fleshy creations were there?
There's 3 that you can see.
How big is the lake? Can I ask?
Each pretty big. It's a few hundred feet.
So how far would it be from the shoreline to the island?
We're talking... I mean, the thing is you're already, like, in water, and the water just kind of transitions to the lake. So you're maybe 100 feet away from the shore of this
Good to know.
faux island.
So what time of day is it?
It's probably late afternoon now. Getting close to sunset.
Is there anything that looks buoyant?
What's the wood about?
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't tell the difference between girl ants and boy ants.
You can make a perception check if you like, see if you can see a dinghy or anything.
Yeah.
Maybe we
please,
could
sorry.
wait until nightfall and have the cover of darkness to aid us.
I mean,
Well-
she definitely knows we're here.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about that, and
Oh,
you know
but it
we've
will
got
still be harder to spot.
And
As you
we have night
begin
vision.
speaking, so you can roll your perception check first.
12, 17.
No boats that you can see.
Any big bits of wood?
There are some, yeah, there's like fallen trunks around. As you begin to discuss what's happening, you hear this kind of whining, and you look and you see one of the rats that had been pinned against the tree is like squirming and moving, and then you see its mouth just crack open, and you can hear from it, "So you've decided to deliver it to me personally."
Oops.
Can we come across, please?
Well, you know how to swim, don't you?
She's got a point, but I don't trust her. I just don't trust her.
I mean, don't you want me in peak condition? I look awful when I'm wet.
Oh, my dear. It's not your body I'm interested in.
Isn't
Right.
it? Isn't it?
I've got an idea.
skin, isn't it?
I've got an idea. I'll say to the group. I'll say, if we can like quickly make like a little raft, like a little one, right? I've got a scroll that could maybe make it big enough for us to sail across.
I believe
Oh.
large reduce has to be a creature.
And larger,
No,
it
it
can be
doesn't.
an object, but it's
Can be
only
an
like an
object.
object, like a single thing. I think it's a bit
Okay.
iffy if you can make an entire.
Well, what about if we found a tree? Because
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking we can. I think maybe we carve like a little hole in a tree, make it bigger.
I mean,
Why do you just
you
the
could just
tree?
swim.
Just what?
Just the tree. I mean,
Trees aren't incredibly buoyant.
Do you know how to
no.
swim?
Aye, but the thing is, that water is definitely infested with a bunch of fucking creatures that I don't want to have a look at.
Yeah, it does reek of nasty.
It looks very, very nasty.
Well, me and Cameron will probably have a fine time with our little zippy spells, but
Yeah.
and Dell,
Yes, Captain.
was those you see those little things on the island? Were they the things you were talking about?
Yeah.
What do they
Nasty.
do exactly?
Well, I mean, all I've seen them do is shuffle about.
You said they were quick though.
Well, yeah. They
Really?
shuffle quickly. Yeah.
Ah.
I mean,
Yeah. Okay.
Right, do you have to swim across last time? I'm saying to Endel.
no. It was a little dinghy, but
Where's the dinghy?
I don't know. I only came here once.
Can we just start skirting around?
Gresh swim. And you see Gresh begin to wade into the water. as
That's
everyone-
weird.
Big man.
Gresh eat. And you see he just begins to swim.
No, he's gonna.
Right, I think we just follow him, to be honest.
Well,
I'll say to the hobgoblins,
Something got vigor.
were you aware if anything was in the water?
I wasn't looking, but didn't see anything.
I'll swim.
Right, I'll just start going as well.
fine.
Yeah.
That's what's in.
I don't want to swim. I don't want to swim.
There's like 20 of us, so like if anything attacks, it has to take its pick.
One
doesn't
fucking
it?
shark can take us all out.
Two million.
What are Pollock and Abbott doing?
Well, before you get into the water, Kenneth, Pollock just grabs you. Oh, I don't want to swim in that.
Stay here if you like.
Okay. I'll circle round. I'll see if I can find like a boat or
Yeah.
driftwood.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Do that.
Begins to circle round. Abbott has no problem. He's in the water. He's going with you guys.
Chad
Right,
Rabbit.
yeah. I'll
Chabit.
follow. I'll come up the rear.
What?
Nice.
Nice.
What? And Dale and what's the other guy called? Lazan?
Laser.
Lazar.
Lazar.
Bizarre.
Right, I don't need you taking any risks. I'd rather have you alive because you're at least a decent man aboard.
Yes, Captain.
So, play defensively.
So, as you're all swimming through this very
Fucking hell.
murky water, I would say those of you who have dark vision would be more adept at looking through the murk of the water. And as you get closer to this island, you can see below it dozens, if not hundreds, of dead creatures, all missing their flesh, piled up. I need everyone who is in the water, which is everyone, to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, I'm good at those. Let's go.
Oh, snap.
Right, so roll like 4 of these.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, what did I make one? Where's mine? Fucking hell off. Why did I say it?
Oh, 9/11.
Resk is chilling. Abbott is
I think I
chilling.
literally got like
Okay, the hobgoblins are not chilling, but the other two are.
Bing chilling.
Ooh.
Alright, Chubbs and Fix, you are both poisoned.
I'm immune! Let's go!
You're immune?
Poisoned.
I'm immune or resistant, one or the other.
You're resistant, surely.
Probably, yeah.
As you're all
Saving throw. Wait, I get an advantage on that throw.
Yeah, if it's against poison, then yeah.
It is.
Oh,
Fuck.
Epic.
I'm still resistant.
You're resistant
Resistant
to poison damage,
Yeah.
but you
I
are you have the condition of poisoned.
Okay. What's that do?
it's disadvantage on attack rolls. Pretty nasty.
And ability checks as well.
That's hella gross.
So, as you're swimming along, Fix and Chubbs, you kind of mistime one of your breaths and just a little bit of this water just seeps into your body and you feel it not burn, but just has this taste of, well,
Yes.
tastes a little bit like flesh, really.
Oh, that's fucking horrible.
And as you all make your way to the shore of this island, you begin to climb aboard. You can hear what sounds like the beating of wings.
Are we on the island? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna drink a potion of advantage.
Okay.
Damn. Can I make my boy?
Before you do that,
Okay.
you hear the beating of wings coming from behind the house, and you see that rope begin to rise up, and you can see these two huge spread wings as you see this hippogriff just try and fight this rope as it's tied down, and you see it's and you can just hear Pollock in the distance. Delilah, I'm coming! And you see he's wading through the water.
Yeah.
That's a natural one. As you see him struggling in his full plate, as he's just almost drowning, just trying to get across. Maybe somewhere up there.
That's funny.
So, potion of advantage, and are you making your cannon gin?
Yes, please. Oh.
Do you still not have access to that? Chubbs,
What?
even
What do you mean?
your cannon on. If you look under tokens,
Yeah, it's
in the
here right
PC's
now.
folder.
I was just saying it to say it.
Wait, where's that? I can't see it.
If you're on the next thing, where's on the Jungle Cliffs one?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I pressed activate. Sorry.
Okay. Oh, that's better. Right, let me try and move him across now.
Ah, look at
Sorry.
this.
Sorry.
I don't think I can move him across either.
Look at these boys.
I still can't move him across.
Okay,
Hang on.
You
I
have
was, I'm just saying I was right at the back. I don't want to be in the front.
You can position yourselves where you like.
Yeah, I need my
I'm happy
cannon.
to be in the front.
It ain't there.
There you go.
Thank you.
You can see all these creatures don't approach you. They just do what they have been doing before, digging their appendages in the ground and just kind of rolling themselves around. As you get to shore and kind of dry yourselves off slightly, you see the front door just cracks open slightly.
Here, Albert.
Yeah.
Are you a druid?
No.
Well, you seemed like we knew a druid, and you like, do you have anything that could help them guys? They look pretty unwell. And I point to Fix and Chubbs.
I might have a little something.
Oh, I feel like I'm fucking eating my ass. Not in the nice type either. Oh, you know.
Eat my ass. Come up the rear.
Alright, how about this? He puts his hand to each of your temples, and you see a ever so slight green glow. And he's going to cast. What was that? He's going to cast Lesser Restoration twice.
Inshallah, brother.
How does that feel?
Oh, I think
Hey, that's a
feels
lot
so much
better. Thank you. I normally say I got my own stomach, but I don't know why that
I
goes.
really, this is making me miss Crow.
better.
So,
Did you not already?
Grashkeet,
Me too.
Maybe
shall we-
inside-
Shall
inside.
we could. I mean, we could.
Grashkeet.
I mean, Grash
There's
could.
much stuff in him, yeah.
But I mean,
Grashkeet.
like,
And you see
do we have?
bound over, and you see him just leap in the air like a lion as he attacks one of the creatures.
Yeah, let's go.
And if he's doing that, I need everyone to roll for initiative.
Fucking Chad. What a boy.
Stop.
Like, I was thinking about, I was like, do we want to talk to this flesh reef? And I was like, do we have any reason to? I was like,
I don't think we
yeah,
had a
Grash
choice,
could
like,
eat.
Grash was going. Like, he was like,
It's like, I mean, we could have, but Grash knows what's up.
Grash could eat.
Grash can eat. I was like, sure, mate.
You go for a bite to eat.
Slightly better than before, but not.
Alright, has everyone rolled?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, Jin.
Battle music GOG.
Look at you.
This is battle music.
Oh yeah.
17 to hit.
Got going.
That hits.
Oh, 15 points of damage.
Excellente.
You see, as the bullet sinks into the flesh, the creature just takes it without,
Oh, you're gonna be like
takes
that,
it without
eh?
reaction.
And I'm gonna switch to my knife.
Okay. Is that everything?
I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay, now it's Gresh to go.
Go on, Grash.
Eat.
Yes.
Both of those hit.
Fuck him up, Grash.
Oh shit, max damage on one. 1 point off the other. 4, 3. Yeah, you see him just leap and just land jaw first into this creature as he just digs his claws in and just begins gnawing on not even its head, just the bulbous bit that's currently on top. Abbott's up next. Sacred Flame. Dex save. Fails. Damage. Normal. 9 points of damage against that first guy. Fix.
How far away am I from the fella? 35 feet. Fine. Just a couple of darts in it.
Mm-hmm.
22 to hit,
That hits.
plus an extra d8. 19 points of damage.
Nice.
Second dart, 19 to hit,
That hits.
11 points of damage.
That finishes it off as this creature is just being gnawed on by Grash. 2 darts into its form, and you see the flesh, the seams of it almost come apart as it just collapses, and you see there's just more flesh in a ball inside. You know, like you have rubber bands when you put in a ball, it just builds up. It's almost like that, but just
It's a flesh
piles and
gobstopper.
piles of flesh. Pretty much, yeah.
Flesh dopper.
Now it is their go.
A gob.
5, 10, 15, 20. And as you see them move, you see now that they essentially just roll, but the force they move with,
Sonic.
they move fast. Here's Sonic.
Curse Sonic.
Yeah, mozzarella Sonic.
Just spin up on the spot.
And that's 4 attacks against Grash.
Bye bye.
No! No!
Only 2 of them hit, though. As you see, they just roll up to Crash. No way to put it. And you see they just begin grabbing and climbing almost up onto his form. Digging in as they do so.
They see me rolling.
Alright, Kemid.
I am going to just shoot my gun.
Point.
Actually, I should probably roll for Pollock.
Why
that's
did
fine.
it come up with concentrating? Really sure.
I don't know.
18 to hit.
That hits.
So 11 points of damage.
Nice.
Yeah, thanks.
See, it just kind of sinks into the flesh.
I'm gonna give Fix inspiration as well.
Oh, thank you, Paddle.
You're welcome.
Alright, is that everything?
Yep.
Now it's the hobgoblins go. They're both poisoned.
No.
No.
This is still gonna. One's gonna go 5,
You can
10,
do it.
15, 25,
Can't
5,
earn it.
10, 15. We're gonna get into a bit of a better position.
Good man.
And then that misses. That hits. See one of the arrows sticks in. You see the other hobgoblin, as he's just taking aim, you see it just kind of retches a little bit, and you see the arrow fly off to the side. Alright, Chubbs.
5, 10, 15. 5, 10, 15. Can I shoot that one, please? With my Glock. $15 to hit. So that hits.
Yes.
Okay. Nice. 6 piercing damage.
It's magic, isn't
Nice.
It is magical. It is a magical weapon. Yeah.
It's magical. And you can see, while the other bullets have been dull and you can just kind of foot it into the flesh, you see this one kind of rips
We'd like
through
to
it.
see!
And then, bonus action, Eldritch Cannon, the top one, please. Attack.
Man, you could have totally set this house on fire.
12.
That hits.
Oh, damn.
They have a very low AC.
6 force damage. I think
Nice.
it's pushed 5 feet away.
You see it kind of just blows it off the side of Grask's form.
And I'm going to go 20, 25 and stand here just so I can look through the door, look towards the door.
Okay. At the top of the round, you see the mouths of the creatures begin to move in unison. Oh, there's no need. I thought this was a personal delivery. But it seems you have ulterior motives, no matter. I'll be done soon. And then we can all play. Jin.
Considering how I'm like 35 feet, so I'm just going to have to shoot him again. Actually, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Bloop. And then he's supposed to shoot this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I could free action close the door, right?
Yes.
Excellent. Actually, I might use my palm pistol, actually, if that's okay. Can I use my palm pistol instead, or do it?
Yeah, you can do that, that's fine.
I'm gonna use my palm pistol. Oh, man. I'm not burning a fucking... I'm not burning... yeah, I'm not burning it for that guy, yeah. 11.
11 hits.
Oh, well, I thought that was like the first time I've hit, which is not a natural one. That would have been huge. 7 points of non-magical piercing damage.
Nice. Is that against top guy or bottom guy? Sorry.
Top guy.
Top guy.
I mean,
You
back
see
5 feet.
Sure,
Not so
man.
bad.
the bullet just kind of sinks into the flesh. Alright, next up is Grishk.
Go on, Grash. Come on, Grash.
2 hits. Damage isn't great.
My hero.
You can see he's literally just holding onto this creature as all these appendages are just attacking Grish's form, and Grish is just gnawing on top. Yeah, Abbott's just going to go for another Sacred Flame. Dex. That's a natural 20, so it misses. Fix, you're up.
Where is the hippogriff?
Where's the what, sorry?
The hippogriff. Or the-
Meow. Back here, if you can see that.
Oh,
Yeah, I
all the way
can see
around.
the-
It's just a black.
So is it like on the other side of the house?
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, go.
Okay, that
Go.
works.
Do it.
Do it?
Yeah.
Ah, but it's a long way round.
We're fine. We're chilling. Oh, you attack and then run. What?
True.
Uh,
But you can also action to dash around there.
That's true, actually.
well, I can double my movement anyway. So
True.
Ooh.
5, 15, 20, 5, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
You can see Pollock is in the process of like hacking through this thick hemp
It's
rope
worth it.
with his sword.
You've got there already.
Hmm?
Damn. I thought he was really struggling to swim.
Can I?
There's only
It's,
like
it would
one
be with
round.
That was
disadvantage.
just for con, though.
Could I try and throw a dart at the rope?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Try to move.
Be a tough shot to make.
Yeah, yeah. And it's with disadvantage anyway. That's 20.
Whoa!
Yeah, I'd say
Well,
that was
alpha
it.
mate, let's go.
Do 9 points of damage to the rope.
Yeah, I'll say from the process of Pollock's already a little bit way through the rope, and this dart, you kind of give it a little bit of spin, and you see it just cuts it off. So there's just enough Pollock can just snap the rest of the rope off.
Cool.
Thanks. Yeah. Bye. And you see he kind of wearily climbs on the hippogriff. And it's his go. And he is going to take off onto the roof. Yeah, and he's just going to look over and he's just going to wave you down, Kemid.
I need to go west. I'm sorry. Thank you so much for the offer. Good luck.
Alright, have fun with your friends. And you see, whips the hippogriff round and begins to just almost take up vertically. Whoop!
How far away is he in the sky?
Probably like 50 feet.
Excellent.
I don't get it.
Check hippogriff speed, I believe it is 120.
That's okay. As long as it's not like beyond 240, which of them.
Oh no, he'd be even less than that actually. He'd be like 20 feet in the air.
What are you doing?
I can wait. You can't. You have like 120 feet movement at max, so I can give it a round.
Alright, Kemid, you're up.
Boom, boom, boom. I will. Do you think these things can hear? I've been thinking about this. They can't really hear anything, can they?
Who
We
knows?
have ears.
Yeah, well, you know. If the target can hear you, though it need not understand you, must. Yeah, I'll try casting Vicious Mockery on the closest one. Wait, what's the range on it? 60 feet? Yeah. So it needs to make a wisdom save.
I would say it can hear you, because it can understand the language of its creator but can't speak.
Pick.
Wisdom was that?
Wisdom save, yeah.
13 and a 16.
Wait, so I was only on one of them.
We'll go for the first. 13, excuse me.
That fails. So he takes 3 damage and he has disadvantage on his next attack roll. Wow.
Nice.
3 down.
Anything else?
I guess I'll just move on to the island a bit more. And yeah, that's it.
Okay. Jin. Right in front of you, next to your feet. For a second, it looks like the earth is splitting apart and pushing up. But what's coming out isn't earth. It's bone and flesh. And you can see it's not actually pushing the earth up, it's just moving through it. And as it pushes further up, you can see this almost purple hueish flesh underneath, covered in boils, as you see this humpback just rise up from under the ground, staring right at you.
Whoa.
Oh shit!
What
say.
the fuck is that?
You can see
No, what's good?
it just looks at you, taking me away from my work.
What's it?
Dare you? And you see she just goes in and tries to hug you.
Yeah, she's kind of bad.
She
That's a
kinda-
22 to hit.
She got a back.
Yeah,
kinda
it's
ugly.
kind of ugly.
You take 28 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'm gonna
As she
parry
wraps these. Okay.
as well. 28 points.
Wait. What did she roll to hit?
7,
22.
20, so
22.
minus 20, 21.
Okay, never mind.
As she wraps these bony protrusion of arms around you and just squeezes you into her massive form. And then you see she just begins to descend underneath the earth again, dragging you with her. And she just lets go, leaving you on the ground as she's gone again.
Oh, shoot.
God.
For someone to hug me like she did.
You can make an attack of opportunity, technically, if you want.
I am wielding a palm pistol, so I guess it'd be like a pistol butt. No, I use my action to parry. Never mind.
Okay. Alright, Kemid.
Holy shit. I will... Should have done this earlier, but I didn't think that was going to happen yet.
Oh wait, sorry, you just had your go, didn't you, Kemid?
Yeah, actually, that's true. I just had my go. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I pressed back instead of forwards. Hobgoblins. Still poisoned. Here we go.
Big time.
That's a hit. That's a natural one. One hit. Roll a 3, half to 1 damage.
Nice.
Chubs, you're up.
Excellent.
Bonus action. Shoot this guy, please.
Yes.
With the Eldritch Cannon. 21 to hit.
That hits.
Pow pow.
12 force damage. He's pushed 5 feet away.
Pow.
Nice.
Ho.
So he just kind of tumbles backwards.
Then can I move 5 feet here? I'm going to ready my action to shoot the bitch when she appears again, please.
Yes, you may. Alright, Jin, you're up.
Oh, I'm gonna second wind.
Good idea.
Oh,
Oh,
this time. Oh, man, we're chilling. How high is the roof?
10 to 12 feet.
Can I climb on top of it with half speed?
Yeah, you could do that. There's window ledges and stuff you can
Yeah.
scramble up.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
So you can get up there with 20 feet movement, I'd say.
Cool.
Just onto the edge.
Onto the edge.
when you're ready action, can you take a reaction?
No.
No, it uses your reaction.
Yeah.
Man, I guess I should really free up. So I can. Do I have a view of Pollock on this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good to know. That's for next round. Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot. Actually, no, I'm gonna. Oh yeah, I can do both. I can shoot this guy with a palm pistol. 26 to hit.
Yes, sir.
10 points piercing damage.
Is that top or bottom? Sorry.
Actually, that's top, please.
Mm-hmm. That's halved. Yep. He's looking pretty bad.
And then, as a part of the action, I'm going to stow the pistol, and then I'm going to free action draw my knife. And I'm just going to. So that's my action. Use my bonus action. Yeah, that's me done.
Okay. Grush time. 2 attacks.
Go on, Grush.
2 hit. Oh my god. Is that enough? That's the perfect amount. As Greshk begins to dig his claws in between the seams of the flesh and just tears it open like a boy on Christmas opening a Nintendo 64.
An avocado, thanks.
Okay, Abbott's going to cast Sacred Flame. That fails.
Shit, nice.
As you see it almost land in the creature and explode and flares out some of the flesh. He's still alive, but barely. Fix.
5, 10, 15, climb up to the top of the roof.
Mhm.
Can't actually get there because it's a wall.
Yeah, because there's walls.
Yeah.
So you'd be on that space.
Yeah. And then hang on, I can't actually see anything because I'm blocked.
Where are you wanting to go?
I just want to stand like exactly there, but I can't actually see anything from here.
Do you want to attack this guy?
Well, I mean,
Because it wouldn't
from
be
the
a
roof
roof
you'd
with
be able
the-
to see.
Okay, thanks. Well, I was
I
just
know where you
going
were.
to hold my action to attack anything that would get within range of me.
Okay, I will tell you if that happens.
Thank you.
Next up is the Golem. The attack. Greshk. One hit. Ooh, Greshk.
Is he okay?
As you see, one of the clawed arms just like digs into his calf and just begins to pull down. You see, it almost pulls him to one knee, but Greshk strong.
Yes.
All right, Kemid, you're up.
Okay. Right. I'm going to wait. How far is that? Right. I'm gonna run over to 5, 10, 15, 20. Cure wounds.
I am on a roof.
He's on the roof, George.
He is on the roof.
The gob. The gob.
Get on the roof.
He's on the roof.
Fuck off.
Ah! Fuck off! Monkey in the car. I can't hold my action to do that. Big bang boom bang bing bong. I will. What's the fuck's sake? Oh yeah, I'll just cast Vicious Mockery on this guy
Right.
again. What?
Okay.
Just
That's a
hold
5
action
for a
to
wisdom
attack
save.
the lady.
'Cause I can't really do anything with my attack. I have a pistol.
Wisdom save fails.
Alright. 1 damage.
Couldn't you just hold your action to cast Vicious Mockery? But don't do
Yeah.
that. I'm just saying you could do that.
Can you hold cantrips? I thought you couldn't hold
Yes.
action spells.
Yes.
Oh, you can hold
you
action.
can hold-
but
can-
you
yeah,
use
we just
them.
casted.
Oh right,
Yeah.
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 That's right.
Kemid, how would you like to do this?
No.
Wait, what?
Oh!
Had one health left. Yeah.
What are you saying to it?
Come on, what are you saying?
What the fuck do you say to a fucking bag of flesh to make it die?
I don't know. What do you say to a bag of flesh to make it die?
It's like a joke.
Quickly Google bag of flesh jokes.
Die, bag of flesh. You don't-
As you see
Yeah!
the seams come undone and like
I
a
can't think of shit
rotten-
like that.
like a rotten flower in bloom, it just kind of furls out and then just begins to slowly die down into a slushy pile of flesh.
Rock on, brother. Now we got the fucking ugly monster.
Then you just hear a voice. You can see the mouths on these sewn pieces of flesh still move as it speaks. You may as well come wait inside. Won't be long now. And you see the door just creep open. And I think that's where we'll end today's session.
Oh snap!
Unless there's one last thing anyone wants to do.
I want to set the house on fire, but I'll do it afterwards.
Okay.
Yeah,
I thought you were gonna shoot down Pollock.
Oh shit! Yes, I did. Yeah, I totally do. Before I forget, I want to take one shot at Delilah and make it a trip attack.
Okay, so
I'd have to roll with disadvantage.
it would be at disadvantage because he'd be
Yeah.
quite high.
Oh no, that's not enough.
Oh.
Because I can't. Never mind. He's away.
Why did you
Do you want
want
to know what the
stop
armor
so
class
bad?
of the hippogriff is?
12.
11.
No, it's higher. Is it?
Let's go!
Yeah.
No, you're having me on.
Look at this, look.
You're pulling my cock, mister.
You're pulling my leg. It's true!
They're big boys, aren't they?
Oh my god! He's so... Okay, can you make a strength saving throw for me, please?
I'll roll this IRL. That's a 15.
Ooh, that just succeeds. I think, yeah, just succeeds.
Ooh.
He's fine, but do shoot it for...
Don't think he can kill it in one shot.
He says, unless I have max damage. Which is unlikely. Yeah, not that roll. 12.
Yeah. Not enough, but you see it pierces through the creature and you just hear this yell of pain as it flies off and you see blood drip down on the roof.
Well, I tried.
Why?
Why?
Because I wanted to.
Oh dear me. Well, there we go.
We've just made an Odell enemy for life.
No, I can blame on the hag, it's easy.
Bye, chat.
Bye, everyone. Thanks for watching. Bye.